Cases these days can be really expensive, like shockingly so. You've got some companies charging £50 or £60 for a simple clear case, which in my mind is pretty nuts, when most of them look relatively generic. Well, today I've got a great clear case for you, one that isn't generic and packs in some extra features over a standard clear case. It doesn't break the bank, and it's from a reputable company and is one that I've bought for my iPhones every year going all the way back to the iPhone 12 Pro. Before I show you that, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you that have been watching my videos on the channel, and an even bigger thank you to all of you that have subscribed. If you're watching this and you enjoy or get some value from the video, smash that like button so YouTube knows that you've enjoyed it, as it helps others discover the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I release videos every week and it's totally free, and the best part, you get to see more of me. Well, I say every week, but I've actually taken a 2-week break as I went on vacation with the family to Canada. Beautiful country, highly recommend. Anyways, enough of that. So which case am I talking about? I'm talking about the ESR hybrid magnetic case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, I bought this case myself for £22 and all the thoughts on it are my own. But full disclosure, I am working with ESR on some other product reviews, so they've graciously offered a discount code for any of you that use the link to the product in the description. And it's a whopping 25% discount by using the code Neil25LNE. It's on screen now and it will also be in the description. And it's on anything you buy after following the link. I wish I had that code when I bought this. I've repackaged the case just so you can get an idea of what the unboxing looks like. You get the case inside a baggie, and you get some information, how to get a replacement, a little bit on how to install it, but we don't really need that. So let's take the case out of the bag. This is a hybrid style case. That means there's a combination of two materials going on here. The back is a hard polycarbonate and the sides are a softer material to allow you to get your phone in and out of the case without having a problem. And also you get full coverage without having to have a cutout, so you can take your phone in and out without cracking the case. Taking a look around the case, you've got a MagSafe ring, a silver surround on the back of the camera plateau, more on that in a minute, and a fully covered camera plateau to protect that delicate aluminium from scratches. You've got a proper camera control button on the side. We'll test that out in a sec, and the usual buttons, cutouts for speakers, USB cable, etc, all over the phone. Now, putting the phone into the case, nice snap there. The sides of the case are nice and rigid, meaning your phone shouldn't pop out when you drop it, and there are these little raised airbags on each of the four corners, and ESR rates this for an 11-foot of drop protection. I'm not going to test that, but the case feels very solid in the hand, and the thickness of the corners especially make me feel like it will do really well, really good job at protecting your phone. Other nice features that you would expect on cases that are much more expensive are the raised lip at each of the four corners around here, whereas in the middle it's more closer in height to the tempered glass screen protector that I've got on here. Which means, it's nicer for swiping, but also when you put the phone face down, you are not resting the phone on the screen and it's sitting on the four corners. Nice. On top of that, it might be difficult to pick up on camera, but you've got these little feet on the bottom corners as well, which when you put the phone down, you're basically not sitting your phone on the clear back, which means it should keep the clear back looking scratch-free for longer. The buttons, whilst not floating, are very responsive and clicky too, so no issues with that at all. So now let's test out that camera control button. Launches right nice and easily, very responsive, very easy to flick through the different options and swipe around. It's just as good as if there wasn't any case on the phone itself. Now, MagSafe strength on here, it's super strong. No issues whatsoever picking up my anchor base, and I have had no issues with this on the car charger either. It's not fallen off even over bigger speed bumps. Now onto the party piece. The silver camera surround is actually a stash stand. You can whip it out and you've got a landscape stand. You can also do this that way or in portrait orientation, and it's actually really stable. You know, it doesn't bounce around at all, sits very nicely, and the only place where it is a little bit wobbly is if you try to do it in vertical mode. Now the attention to detail here is really something else. The damping on this hinge is so nice. As you bring it closer to the phone just pulls it back, ready for you to snap down into place. It's a really nice hinge and just really well thought out. Just brings itself back together, means that you won't leave it sticking out ready to get knocked off, or you know, any basic issues with having it break. It will always just snap back into place nicely, and you can just put it back into there. It's a really nice implementation. Now there's one thing with these types of cases, types of clear cases with softer edges, that really annoys me, and it's that the softer sides tend to yellow over time. Well, ESR puts a coating on the case which makes it yellow much more slowly than some other actually more expensive cases. And in my experience of having used various iterations of this case over the years, is that this isn't just marketing fluff, and it does actually yellow significantly slower than some of ESR's competitors, but it will yellow eventually. And given that if you use my link and the discount code, you can get this case for about £16 or the equivalent in your currency. You can use it for a year until it starts yellowing and pick another one up. You'll still have only spent about £32, or you know, roughly something like 60% of the cost of some of these other cases that cost £50 for a clear case. So it's a really good option, one that you can easily replace if it does start to yellow at any point down in the future. You won't feel as bad as if you'd spent £50 on it and it starts yellowing. So there you have it, a really good, inexpensive clear case from ESR, made even cheaper if you use my link and the discount code in the description. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've stayed this far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.